everyone. My name is Kristen Fagan with Kristen Fagan Art and Design, and happy spring equinox. Today I'm just going to do a little creative catch up. I have been in hibernation mode. I have felt like I just couldn't bring myself to do much creatively at all the last couple of months. And then March is coming in and all of the things are showing up. And I was just saying in my newsletter this morning that all of a sudden I feel like I have tons of stuff to do. And it's all hitting me at once. And I'm like, whoa, slow down. I need to work on balance and harmonizing all of these things, because that's what kind of got me into burnout the end of last year, right? So perfect for the equinox, because the equinox is all about harmony. It is the space between the solstices. So it's right now we are in between the winter and the summer solstice for spring equinox here in the northern hemisphere, and autumn equinox for my friends in the southern hemisphere. And it's all about harmony. So an invitation for you would be to think about what is going on in your life right now that is working together in harmony, and what is maybe bringing in some tension and some dissonance that needs to be worked through, right? And how can you harmonize that better? And I feel like it was perfect message for today, because all of a sudden this week I've got so many things happening. I've got a crafting conference coming up the first week of April. I will be going to California with the company I work for, Softlex Company, and I'm going to be doing some demonstrations and some teaching about how to use Softlex beading wire, how to crimp, and then also just getting to enjoy being in that creative, crafty space for a few days as well. So I have that to prepare for. I have a booth I'm working on, and giveaways, and all sorts of fun stuff. I have been invited to be a teacher in this year's Make, Create, Express program, which I have to start figuring out what it is I'm going to offer in that program. It'll be 2 courses and a little freebie for the free weekend as we get closer to the launch date, which will be a little bit more closer to the summer. I have a community I'm putting together on Teachable, as well as the membership. So all of a sudden it's that has brought itself to the forefront. So lots of things happening. And I have 100 days of paintings for sale happening for my 100-day project this year. So I have resurrected my Etsy shop, and that's kristenfaganart.etsy.com, and I've been posting new art drops every Tuesday, and then I'm sharing in my Facebook page and my Instagram page 1 item per day to just kind of highlight it. And so I'm up to day 24, and I will be doing that for 100 days. I couldn't believe that I had actually 100 pieces of art around me in my studio that I can put up for sale and hopefully get some of it out to you. I have a few pieces that I've already sold. I have some art that went out today, some that went out last week, and then I have a delivery happening in another week or so. So I'm so excited that some of the beautiful pieces that I have had and been kind of hoarding in my own space are finding their way to you, and this 100 days of paintings for sale is kind of bringing them to the spotlight, right? So here's a little studio session. I wasn't sure what I was going to do today. I thought about doing a few different things, and one thing that came up is I've had a couple people ask if I'm going to do my yearly card reading, which is what I usually do in January, and I pull an oracle card or a tarot card for the month of the year. And I just didn't get to it this year because I was giving myself a much needed break at the beginning of the year here. So I thought maybe I would do it today. I'll pull 2 cards for January and February that'll just reflect back on what those months were, hopefully. And then from March all the way to December would be us going forward. I have a new deck that I think I'm going to use today called Animal Allies. It's an oracle card deck from Jessica Swift. It's really sweet. I have wanted this deck for a really long time. Her art is super lovely, and I thought this could be a really fun one for this year. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to show you, just because I have it right next to me, that this week we made a beautiful beaded sun catcher with Softlex Company. I do a tutorial for them every Monday, and this Monday we worked on this awesome sun catcher. So if you want to check that out, you can go to Softlex Company's YouTube channel and find this project as well as over 200 other projects that I've shared there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down. I'm going to get it a little closer to my table and do a little switcheroo. And okay. So here is my oracle cards that I'm going to do for this year. A little shuffle. Look at how pretty. This is the one side of the deck here, called Animal Allies by Jessica Swift. And I'm just going to ask the cards for a message for the Discover Your Creative Magic Collective for the month of January. Well, I know we're going back in time a little bit, so this will be more of a reflection card. And we got the Mountain Lion. This animal ally has a message for you, and it's up to you to discern its meaning. So I'm going to go ahead. She does have a little pamphlet in here that talks about each of the animals. So for January, we got Mountain Lion, self-leadership, following your heart, whether others will follow or not. Doing this will allow you to lead in your own unique way. Everyone has this ability. Mountain Lion is also about mothering, telling the truth, being a good example in the world, and it will radiate outward. Be courageous and powerful as you stand in your beliefs, based in your personal truth. This is not about control or power in an abusive sort of way. It's about believing in yourself and your abilities, following your heart, and owning your personal power in a graceful, generous, and confident way. So I'm just gonna take another deep breath in, close my eyes, and shuffle the deck again and ask for a collective message for the group for February to reflect on. And I got turkey. So turkey is all about sharing and giving. Turkey gives so freely of himself and his earthly body each year for Thanksgiving, and can teach us to also give freely in service of others so that everyone has enough. Turkey is a symbol of the wealth, beauty, blessings, and riches that Mama Earth contains, and the ability to use and be grateful for them. Helping others feels good for everyone involved. Leave no one behind. We are one. You are me and I am you. Cultivate a spirit of giving. Turkey teaches all creatures and beings are sacred and worthy of love and the blessings life has to offer. So there's our animal ally for September. September. What am I talking about? For February? Okay. There's our animal ally for February. I'm losing it a little bit today. So I'm going to take a deep breath, close my eyes, and ask the cards for a animal ally for the month of March here in the collective. Oh, we got snake. We got snake for March. So our message with snake is shedding your old self, attitudes, behaviors, beliefs, relationships, etc. that no longer serve you. Regeneration, healing, transformation, transmutation. Anything negative can be integrated and then transformed with the proper mental state. Fire, creation, the time to do and to make, change in consciousness, moving belly to belly with Mama Earth. Allow snake to assist you in growing out of your old skin and into your new, more whole self. I love that for March. What a great animal ally for the spring equinox. So we've got mountain lion for January, turkey for February, and snake for March. Let's move into the next 3 months of the year. I'm going to take a deep breath, close my eyes, and ask for an animal ally for the collective for April. And this one jumped right out. Shark. Shark is our animal ally for April. And shark brings fearlessness, ferocity, protection. Shark can also point to irrational fear in your life. Where might you be blowing things out of proportion? Shark is an invitation to take charge, to get into action, to find clarity, to move through fear, and to get your perspective in check. Worry and fear are like praying for what you don't want to happen. Observe yourself closely, send clear signals to others and to yourself. Feel the fear, but don't let it stop you. That seems like a pretty fitting energy coming out of snake and shedding some skin to now then move into this energy of ferocity and not letting the fear of new things stop you, getting out of your own way. Another deep breath in. I'm going to ask for an animal ally for the collective for the month of May. I'm shuffling with my eyes closed so that I can really tune in to a card that wants to what do we have for May? We have hawk energy. Look at that beautiful hawk. So for hawk, we've got, for May, hawk is a messenger. It's a connector between the human and spirit worlds. Look all around you for signals. Messages from the universe will come to you if you open your eyes and your heart. Hawk will help you soar high to get a wide, spacious view of your life. Alternately, hawk can help you hone in with its keen eye and sharp senses. When you see hawk, it can be an affirmation that you are on the right path. She is a signal to pay attention, to be highly aware, and to expect a message to show up. It's up to you to discern what the potent magic of the message is. Okay, let's take a new deep breath in. And ask the cards to show me an animal ally for the month of June. Need an animal ally for the collective for the month of June. A salmon. That's a pretty salmon. So salmon is our animal ally for June. And the message the salmon brings is inner wisdom, determination. You have more strength and inner knowledge than you know. Everything that you need to flow with all that life presents you. Trust your gut and you will always move in the right direction, even when it feels like you're moving against the current. Consider that success might be just over the next hurdle. Keep going. Life offers you both easy and wonderful and challenging, painful experiences, which all offer you opportunities to learn, to grow, to be in flow with your own rhythms. Use them all to become wise and confident. So we've got shark for April, hawk for May, and salmon for June. Let's move into the next 3 months. Take a deep breath in. I'd like to call in the energy for the collective for July. Who is our animal ally for July? Who can we call upon to help guide us through the month? So many sea creatures. We've got a jellyfish this time. I love how the jellyfish matches my tablecloth here. My little jellyfish, jellyfish, what message do you have for us? Okay, when jellyfish shows up for you, it's time to ask for help. Going with the flow, jellyfish can't move themselves and depend on the ocean currents to move them. This watery animal can help you discern whether you're seeking out the best energy currents in your life or if you're floating aimlessly and not getting to where you'd like to go. So jellyfish asks us to ask for help and discern whether we are seeking out the best energy currents in our life. That's our animal ally for July. Who is our animal ally for the collective in August? Let's see. Will it be another sea creature? Who's our animal ally for August? Oh my gosh, it is! We've got a dolphin. So August is dolphin. Let's see what dolphin is here to share with us. Community, intelligence, and kind-hearted communication. Life breath, life force, living in two worlds at once, in the water and the air. Inner and outer, curiosity, playfulness, friendship. Dolphin may signal that it's time to jump into the fresh air and breathe in your precious existence. Embrace the magic of life in order to swim with ease through it. So we've got some dolphin ally energy for August. Okay, cards, what is your message? What is your animal ally for September for the collective? Oh, I got a swan. A swan for September. So the message from the swan is seeing your own inner beauty, emotional sensitivity, grace, self-empowerment, self-assuredness. A new healing and transformation is beginning in your life. Accept it. Go with the flow. Trust that the universe has a plan for you. Call on Swan to help you awaken to your inner beauty, power, and to access your full potential. The possibility that exists for you, the way things are now, are not how they will be forever. We've got July jellyfish, August dolphin, and September swan. Let's go ahead and pull our last 3 animal allies for the year. Moving into October, what animal ally do we have for the collective? What animal energy can we call on to support us for the month of October? Ooh, it's really thinking about this one. Oh. There we go. We've got an owl. And let me just pick up the cards that fell. Look at that sweet owl. So owl is for October. And what is our owl energy? Let's see. The symbol of night. Owl's powerful ability is to see into the darkness, to find what's hidden and untrue in yourself and in others. Owl can help you pierce your illusions, self-made or otherwise, to see the reality beyond and to examine your shadow side or hidden darkness. Owl is also a symbol of change, of the unknown, of mystery and magic. Call on Owl to guide you in the discovery of hidden abilities and untapped potential within yourself. I love that. All of that night magic, hidden abilities, perfect for the October season. All right, moving into November. All right, cards, what kind of energy do you have to share? An animal ally for the collective for the month of November. One card jumper. The vulture. Oh gosh, we have a lot of birds and a lot of sea creatures in this particular year. So we've got a vulture for November. So the vulture is bringing us what message? What message? Cleansing and purifying, utilizing what is available to you, soaring with the flow, universal balance, digesting the old and turning it into new energy. Vulture also teaches that what you do and who you are is more important than how you look. What needs to be picked clean in your life, physically, emotionally, psychically. There's our message for November. One of maybe a little bit of purging, picking things clean, letting go of things that are no longer serving you, especially good in the winter towards the end of the year. Take a deep breath. What's our final animal ally for the year, the month of December? What is our message for the collective? What animal can we lean on? Can we have guidance from for the month of December? Seems the cards are really thinking about it these last couple of months here. Who's our animal ally for December? Oh gosh, that was way too many. Let's try that one more time. Sometimes they jump out, sometimes it's just a sloppy shuffle, right? Have to discern when it's too many. Okay, who's our animal ally for December? Oh, there we go. Oh, the spider. The spider. So for spider, kind of love spider. Spider is creative force, the weaver of dreams that become reality, a symbol of infinite creative possibilities. Spider teaches that you are a co-creator in your own fate. You get to decide how your story goes. We can be the dreamers, the manifestors. Don't get caught in a web of false beliefs and illusions. Spider reminds you to create and to look for new opportunities and points of view. Life is always being woven. Right now, pay attention to intentional. Pay attention, be intentional, and weave the life and the future that you want. If you don't pay attention, you might inadvertently weave a life that you never intended. What a way to finish out the year. The beautiful, creative spider kind of gives you the chance to look back and make sure that you are weaving your life with intention, which is pretty sweet after your vulture energy in November, letting things go, digesting them and making them into new energy. And then October, looking into the mystery and the darkness and finding wisdom. Pretty cool. And you guys get to, I'm reading the messages from the Animal Allies deck. She puts together this little pamphlet of messages to kind of give you a little guidance. However, you could just use the description included to deepen your understanding, but also use your own intuition. Listen to the answers that come and trust them. You might feel a little bit different meaning coming up for you in particular based on the card, and that is okay. You go with what you're feeling. You can develop a relationship with a particular animal ally. It can be powerful and insightful to just study its wild nature further. I agree. You can look into more deeply how it behaves in its natural surroundings. Where does it live? What does it eat? And that's how you can expand your magical relationship with each of these cards, these messages for the year. But I just wanted to say thanks for coming and hanging out with me for the spring equinox and doing this 12-month card pull. I always enjoy it, and I didn't know how it was received out there, but when I didn't do it in January, I did have quite a few of you ask me if I was going to. So that's pretty sweet. I'm glad that you all enjoy it too. I think it's a fun way to kind of get an overview of our year, and then it's really great to be able to look back at this particular video each month. And it also gives you a little look at some oracle decks, and every time I do this, so every time I've done this so far, I have chosen a different deck to work with and share with you. And so I think that's kind of fun too, is you get to have a little glimpse into some of those decks. So we picked 12 cards, but look at all of these animals that are still in here. How many are there? 60. There's 60 in this Animal Ally deck. And here, right on this is my symbol of the year, is the moth. So I love that just happened to be there right at the bottom. So when I picked up the deck, it was right there, and that could be my little shadow energy or my hidden energy. And so it's just perfect for me that I ended up getting the moth, because that's my symbol of the year. So I'm going to take a look at that one a little more closely. But here, I'll just give you a little glimpse into some of the other animals. We've got raccoon, turtle, kangaroo, bat, scorpion, crow, canary, cute, beetle, cheetah, snail, hummingbird. Look at that cute whale, rabbit, fox, dragonfly, butterfly, alligator, badger, and monkey. What else? Octopus. And many more, because I just grabbed a handful as I was kind of flipping through. Horse. I know a lot of horse lovers out there. There's a horse. Yeah, beautiful deck. Kind of new to me. I got it sometime in the last year or so. Haven't had a chance to work with it too much, so that was really fun to be able to share that with all of you. So I will see you again sometime soon, and I hope you enjoyed this yearly card pull. My apologies for it being a little bit late, but I'm just honoring the energy that I have right now. And I think that the spring equinox ended up being a beautiful time to kick this off. So, till next time, stay creative. Bye.